Hey everybody, guess what? We are back. This is Cinema Soda. This is a YouTube channel that we started a while back. Basically, it came from the African Frame channel where we used to do the same show, but we just decided to migrate it on a new channel altogether. So please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm not alone as usual. I'm with Rob Sibeko, a writer, a director. Has 3 books out that are on Google Play for only $50. There's Heist, there's Jin's War, and there's also Bludgeon Ball. Do check those out. We also have Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media, which is a YouTube channel, and Buckmeister Cool Reactors is another YouTube channel, and he has a new channel out called Meister Man Music. Remember, with Buckmeister, you'll always get the hashtag Recast T'Challa campaign, okay? And also, speaking of T'Challa, he does have a fan cartoon called Black Panther versus the Super Skrull. He also has a fan-made comic book on Tapas, which is a webtoon platform. Check it out. It has 6 issues on there, and he has 2 comic books on webtoon called Neon Wave and Black Fist. So do check those out. But we are not alone. We have a special guest. We have Kagiso, aka Dude the Movie Guy. Do check him out on TikTok. He has some really great takes on movies, and he's well versed in film. He actually went to school for this stuff, so he knows what the hell he's talking about. So check out his TikTok handle. I'll leave the link in the description below. Checking him out, and do let him know your thoughts on his takes on movies and things of that nature. He's very calm, chilled, relaxed. Sometimes he just makes a review when he's outside chilling, sipping coffee or whatever. So yeah, it's a very chilled platform. So do check it out. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing the films that are coming out in the month of February. We had a look at the trailers, and we're going to be giving our box office predictions of those movies. That's basically the premise of Cinema Soda. So, Rob, will you please share your screen and let's take it from there?
I will. I think I will.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm just summoning my fire style.
That's what I tell her. That's what I tell her it is too.
Nah.
I call it too, man. I like it.
All right.
It shall be burning tonight. Oh God, that sounds bad.
Yeah, that sounds.
Rob, I'm just gonna need you to change January to February. And
sure, buddy.
You're gonna have to remove that scream thing. You're gonna have to move it down to another time.
To another time.
When is
it did come out this month.
When is yeah,
it is this month.
Scream. Yeah,
it's coming out
but we
this
didn't
month.
watch it. But I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's coming out this month.
Remember, okay,
But
are you gonna give us
guess
your
for it.
prediction? Are you gonna give us your prediction, Rob?
Well, I can if you want to. I'm sure.
Must we-
Because this was
must
not
we
on the
quickly
this
do
was
an-
not this was not
must
on the
we-
list.
Must
So
we quickly do an ad break? Must we quickly do an ad
No.
break and
I'll just
watch
pop
this
my
thing?
score. Well,
no,
you
no,
already
I
seen
get
it,
it.
Bob.
We did it, remember? We already did it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Kagiso, did you
You
watch the
guys already
trailer
seen
of
it.
Scream 7?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so you can give us your
And?
prediction then.
Give us a score.
Yeah.
quickly.
Is it for the first week?
Yeah, well, yeah,
The
the
first
thing is,
month.
you have to kind of keep track of when it comes out on your own. But if you
Oh,
don't
okay.
know when it came out, I'll tell you now. Give me a second. Uno momento,
Por
Por favor.
Por favor, there we go.
We don't speak Spanish. Sponsored by Duolingo.
Yeah. Well, I watch a lot of movies, so I pick up where they're there.
Okay.
Yeah, coming soon. That is February 27th. So it'll be cutting it close. It'll be around. It'll basically be opening week only, basically.
Yeah, it'll be the
month
first
end.
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in that
Because
case,
by the time we come back for this, it would have been a month, wouldn't it?
No,
it'll be like a week.
like a week.
But it's gonna come on the 27th, which means
Oh yeah, it
and
drops
the
on the
next one
27th.
is
Yeah.
and the next one is gonna be 6.
Why did I say 180 plus? Whoa.
yeah.
No, I think
was
no.
wondering
The
if
reason
that-
we gave such high numbers was because at the time I mixed up the dates. I thought it was coming out in Jan.
So do we redo it?
No, it's fine. Just I mean, you never know. With Scream, Scream is a big franchise, bro.
Okay.
plus
Let's see.
60
Let's
million.
see this.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, by the
Let's see,
way,
let's see.
so Kagiso, what we do is
Hey, Rob. Hey.
Yeah,
Let's
plus
do it. It's my day.
So
can do that.
what we do, Kagiso, is we do pluses and minuses, where we think the cap is gonna be maybe 200, well, like plus 200 and above, and then minus is like we don't think it's gonna make more than 200. Would say minus 200, because initially we used to give like actual numbers, and it was just not working out. So it was like, nah, let's do pluses.
Yes,
and
we
minuses.
wanted to make it harder. So
Yeah.
no more
Okay.
trying to get who's the closest. Nah, it's if you guess in the wrong direction, then you lose. It's a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can say plus 50 is on the money.
Okay.
All right, plus 50 it is. So it means you think you're gonna make at least more than 50. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ghostface, come on, dog.
People love
Pull it home,
Scream.
bro.
People love Scream.
They do. They really
Yo,
do.
that is a big. Okay, fine, Buck. Would you like to change your number, bro? Because that
say
number
plus
is
80.
enormous.
Say plus 80, dog. Kuto, do you want to change your number?
I'm not changing Jack squad, man.
He's standing
200
by
million.
10 toes
Wow.
Guys,
down.
Sydney is coming back. Sydney is coming back.
After she made
All
everybody
right.
upset with the cowboy jeans, but okay.
And apparently the killer is connected to both killers from the first movie.
Yeah, because I think Matthew Lillard is, from what I hear, Matthew Lillard might be coming back.
Mara, but just shoot these people. I don't understand. Why are they still alive? Where's the police? Every horror movie, the police are just useless. Okay, but we're getting to another one. Let's actually the first one. Yes, I'm waiting for it. Strangers Chapter 3. Let's go.
I'm actually worried about this one. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking the chick might end up turning into the serial killer herself. Hey, I was worried while watching the trailer.
Okay. I think you can start.
Okay.
You can continue with
All
your
right,
thoughts and give us your, you can
Okay.
continue with your thoughts, Kagiso,
Wait.
and give us your prediction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Is he going first? All right.
I mean, he's already started, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, since I saw the both two films, the third one for me is like it's going to be a conclusion. Because this chick, she killed one of the assailants in the previous movie, and now I feel like the leader of the group wants her to replace the one that died or something. Like I feel like she's gonna kill someone by the end of the movie. She's gonna join them. That's what I think.
She's gonna join who? The villains.
The strangers people, yeah, the stranger peoples.
Okay.
I'll wait for my turn.
So what do you think? How much do you think it's gonna make?
It's not gonna make a lot of money. A lot of people didn't like the first two movies, so I would say plus 15.
Wow, okay.
Plus 15 million.
All right. 1-5, nah?
Yeah.
All right. Rob, please write it down there.
Thank you. Yeah, I will do my best to do that. Thank you.
What the hell is up with you today, man?
Please,
Because we
write
have
it down. I'm
guests.
just like,
Because we have guests, it's showing out.
All right, Buck, it's your turn, man.
All right. Okay. Can we just premise is DOA. Okay, first off, I only saw the second one, and again, it was some of the most frustrating white people I've ever seen in a horror movie ever. And I've watched I don't watch a lot of horror movies, but I've watched like OG Scream and stuff like that, where I see people who just don't hit they don't hit the regular killer who has no superpowers or anything. There's 7 of you in a room, all of you run around and get stabbed. The Strangers Pray at Night, the second one, no for me. This is worse. Because what do you mean you killed one of the people? Now you're going to join the serial killer crew. What are you talking about? You have no sense of self-preservation. You can't run to the police. You can't give them a composite sketch. You can't shoot him yourself. Like, when he has his back turned, when he's attacking other people, you don't just take a knife and take it to his neck and make sure that he's dead. There's 3 of you in that room. Jump him. Kill this man. It's the end of the movie. No, we want to go through this whole thing where she becomes a serial killer. And then what? Strangers 4. Now she's the leader. It's Avengers. So to me, this is one of the stupidest trailers I've ever seen. I hate this premise. I hate this idea. I don't understand why she's even conversing with this guy who has his mask off. And there's several times in the trailer where where she can kill this man and she just doesn't do it. And it's like, if you kill this dude, it is literally self-defense because you killed the last one to protect yourself. What are we doing here? Okay, anyway, +5.
What?
+5, ladies and gentlemen.
+5.
+5.
Jeez.
I get it. A safe.
Okay, Rob, it's you, man.
All right.
I'm not even saying that objectively. I just hate this trailer so much that I hope it doesn't make anything more than 5 million, but whatever.
When is it coming out, Rob? Do you know the date?
Today.
Today. Oh.
So it's gonna have time.
There's gonna be enough time. Yeah. You sure about your $5?
+10, fine.
Hey, why are we helping other people win? What's going on?
I'm just asking.
What's going on? What's going on? What's this? Why is this Nintendo? What's this Wii business? All right, cool. For me, I actually fundamentally disagree. I actually love this idea. I am absolutely captivated because, number one, it sounds insane. It sounds ridiculous. Like, ironically, what Buck said, to me, I was like, whoa, that's a good selling point right here. The craziness of how are they going to get away with this? And I think horror movie fans are going to be excited to see how they get away with this. Because visually it's stunning. I think the idea is strange. I do think there is the negative that Buck was talking about where it's like the third movie or you've seen it feels like you may have to know the other movies, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily feel like, because it feels like at least the trailer I saw there were 2 teasers. I saw one was like with just the whole scene of the thing, and then another one had clips from it seemed like from previous movies almost. I couldn't even tell. And I thought, oh, okay, does this mean that are we going back and forth?
Yeah, but Rob, they've got this weird dialogue thing, and I forgot to point this out in my turn, where she's like, you killed her, why? It's like, does there need to be a why? It's like, oh, I don't know. She was trying to kill you, so you killed her to protect yourself? What the hell are we doing?
That's my point.
I didn't even see those. I think I watched the wrong trailer. But from the silent parts I've seen, it looks brilliant. I think there's a lot going on here, because I think the idea of anarchy being contagious could work.
Yeah.
On some Joker.
No, I like that.
Anarchy being contagious could flip and fundamentally work, where this movie could end up winning.
And adrenaline is addictive. I mean, this girl has been running for her life for past 2 movies.
Exactly. And I think this is not the first time we've actually done Strangers. I'm trying to think.
No,
so I think we've done Strangers before. Am I right, Kutsu?
I don't think we've done Strangers before.
I think we have Strangers too.
I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this somewhere.
Chapter 2.
Oh yeah.
It made a whopping 7 million.
My 5 looks
about this now.
My 5 looks good, ne? My 5 originally
yeah, it does actually. It looks fantastic. So I don't think. The thing is, it looks so good. It might attract people again. It's gonna be
Just give your honest opinion.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Bucks 5 million.
Wow.
Damn it. It's good, but I just realized how few people actually watch these teasers. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Bucks 5
I'm just saying logistically, to me, this doesn't make sense, especially if you've been running from these people for 2 movies. And I'm like, he's not superhuman. If you're about killing, if you're about being a serial killer, he should be target number 1. That would be my thing. As soon as he hit that dude with the shovel.
Scream is on 7. And we did say that these guys, they should have just called the cops. You don't understand why there's still murderers going on. It's the 7th film. You're complaining about a 3rd one?
Exactly. And Scream's premise, the serial killers from Scream, their reasons for murder is really, really stupid. I would lie.
Yeah.
Most of them do it because they love movies.
Exactly.
It's very...
No, serial killers being stupid, that's fine. It's the people where I'm just like, where's your sense of self-preservation? You're running and you trip over your own feet, and this rat's walking, and he still catches you. Oh, what?
Which is why there's a movie that when after watching white people, there's one that I love watching is for black people. The Blackening. I don't know if you guys watched it. That
The
is like
I
my
what?
have not seen it
The
yet.
favorite.
blackening, no.
That is it's very good. Like it's basically an attack on being at a cabin with a killer, but it's only black people. So now you have to use your black mentality to survive. But hey, dude, the dialogues
Is
there,
that
it's really
that Cat
amazing.
Williams
Please check
one,
it
or
out.
is that another one? Am I thinking of the Cat Williams one? Well, like Cat Williams,
No, it's
Mike Epps,
another.
Cat Williams,
It's
that one.
no.
Nah,
It's
nah.
another one. I think it's another one.
Oh,
It's
But my black senses would never let me go to a cabin in the woods. My black senses would be like, that's the prime spot to get murdered.
Okay,
Anyway,
so I saw the trailer and I'm with Rob on this one. This looks flipping amazing, man. I don't want to lie to you. I think from look, shout out to the DOP. This is something that Buck also mentioned last week. Like, I don't even think we give DOPs enough credit for what they're doing. So I think from a visual perspective, it looks amazing. It's actually one of the movies that I feel like I should go to the theaters and watch just because I'm curious to see what the hell is going to happen. I honestly don't even remember us reviewing Strangers 2, to be honest with you. But this looks a bit interesting. The villains themselves, how they look visually looks interesting. And I'm just curious to see what's going to happen for real because I've never seen any of the movies. So I'm blank. I'm not like Ahiso, I'm not like Buck. I have no idea what to expect. So I don't even know how serious the movie takes itself or how the characters take the movie or the acting, whether it's good or mediocre. I have no idea. So I would be watching it for the first time and being exposed to these characters for the first time. So I don't know if there are a lot of people like me or if there are people that are fans of this already, but I would give this plus 20 for this one.
well, that is a big number.
It is.
just
no,
a
I
side, just
understand.
a side note, just a side note. In Strangers 2, near Pray at Night, there's
Mhm.
what's this? One of these little girls who's like the size of a teenager runs up into this room, and there's a woman who's like 2 times her size, and is in a kitchen full of appliances, and the only thing she does is stay back, stay back. I was like, you're not gonna throw any knives. You're not gonna try and hit this woman with a pen. Like, tackle her. Do something.
But don't you think Jorge, like violence is not for everyone?
Self-defense and self-preservation is definitely for everyone.
Yeah,
Even if
no,
you're
no, I get
screaming,
that.
you're gonna do something.
But
But
for
she
an
doesn't even
innocent person
run.
to to
But she doesn't
actually
even
kill,
run. No, you don't have to kill. And if you kill, it is what it is. She was in my house. Also, that's America. They don't have guns. In big America, no one has guns.
I
Like, I
know
feel
they
like there would
do.
be I feel like there'd be a shotgun underneath the table.
The
It
right
would
to
just be
bear
like,
arms, they
bam.
do trust.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
second
it. Trump's America now, so it's worse.
The Second Amendment. Okay, so the third movie is Wildcat. This is the movie I was telling you guys about last time, saying that Kate Beckinsale has a movie similar to the one that she did before. I don't know if you guys remember, because we had a movie with Kate Beckinsale. I just forgot the title now, but and we said it's female taken, if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's not the same movie. I don't think it's in the same universe, but it just seems like she's playing the same character. It's just that this time around, the character is actually British.
Female
So,
Is she
taken.
British? Is she British originally?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
believe
is.
so, yes.
she
She
is.
is.
Yeah.
She is.
Ah,
Personally, for
okay.
me, I lost interest in Kate Beckinsale when she stopped releasing the Underworld. Like after
Yeah,
the Underworld, she's like that
yeah,
girl Mila Jovovich with the Resident Evils. After
yeah.
the Resident Evils, I lost interest in her as well.
No, I don't
Ah,
blame
but
you.
even
That
but
is
the difference
appalling. That is
but
a
the
hate
difference is
crime.
that Underworld was good. Resident Evil, it's spot.
No ways you can look at Underworld, then look at Resident Evil and go, one is outstanding and the other one is disgusting. I can't.
Well,
I
okay.
couldn't
Well,
imagine. They're the
maybe
same
No,
maybe I haven't
sport.
watched. Maybe I
It's
haven't watched enough
Liverpool, it's
Underworld.
Manchester.
Underworld was good, bro. The first three movies was just amazing. Underworld was just great.
That's
Yeah,
the ones I
Vampire,
know. That's the ones I know.
it brought back that vampire werewolf scare, dude. It was too
yeah,
good. It was awesome.
yeah. Okay,
It
so
also had the
Kakiso,
best scary black man since Suge Knight. Yeah.
wow. Kakiso, you can start, and then Bak will follow, Rob will follow, and then I'll be the last
Yeah,
one.
okay. This one, I am saying it 9-9. -5.
Yo.
State your reasons, man.
Number one,
What's going on?
it came out last year, actually.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually watched this last year.
we have noticed that sometimes we get movies like 6 months later in South
Yeah,
Africa.
I already watched
Like
it.
kids on a train. Like, is this thing on? Yeah, we get them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie I was referring to is called Canary Black, if you guys remember Canary Black.
Yeah, it's same. See, it's the
Yes.
same concept.
Mm.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Oh, you finished?
-5.
Oh, you finished.
You're done.
Oh, sorry, I put
Yeah,
the
nah,
wrong
I'm good.
person.
Oh, sorry,
I
we
feel
thought
like
we
Samuel
thought you were
Jackson.
gonna state more. We thought you were
Yeah.
gonna give more reasons, but okay, if that's how you feel.
Ah,
Okay, no,
guys,
I can
feel
give
like
more
Samuel
reasons. I can
Jackson.
give more reasons.
Yeah. No, you see, we talk a lot. That's
It's
the
not well.
difference.
Number one, it's not well marketed.
Okay.
Number two, it has the thing, I want to Taken vibes. It's like Taken. It's like
Mm.
if you've seen Taken and then you watch another movie that's like Taken, you've seen Taken. That's
Okay.
a person who, when someone kidnaps your child and then turns out you have a set of skills. It's the same thing. It's once you've seen one, you've
Yeah.
seen all of them. There's no difference.
No, I call this one Taken 45. I was like, yo.
So yeah, that's why I'm giving it such a low number. We've seen a lot of these movies, a lot.
Okay. No, thanks, man. Buck?
All right, so I just want to point out that Kate Beckinsale is sleepwalking through this. Oh my God. That delivery was bad. They took my. He's like, did they?
She looks
Yeah,
different.
they took my baby. He's like, did they? Are you sure? Looks like they took something else because it doesn't look like you're reacting like they took your child. And the dynamics is the dynamics is kind of looking a little bit strange because I'm like, is this supposed to be a love interest? Is this her old crew? Who are these guys? They don't look like they're working together. And then some of the action set pieces, I'm like, I get action movies, ne? And I understand, but sometimes asking just for a little bit of logic, just a little bit, guys. Just think about some of these action scenes. Just hanya fella. That's all I'm asking. How are they killing people from a stairwell and they have no cover, but all these other guys are hiding behind things and the bullets are just hitting all of these henchmen? Kate Beckinsale and them don't get one scratch, graze, nothing. They're just shooting from a corner. All of these guys are dead. I'm like, hey man, like if you're trying to sell me that she's a technical genius, it's not working. And then another one, there's a scene where she's chained up and then she starts kicking people left and right like it's Street Fighter. And I'm like, but you're chained. Like how you have to get out of the chains if you're going to fight all of these guys in this room physically. Let's forget the fact that all of these guys are at least 10 times your size. But okay, high heels. Sharp.
But you don't say the same thing about Black Widow, though, Buck. But you're saying this about Kate Beckinsale. Sheesh.
Okay, here's the difference, ne? One, we know Black Widow is a cartoon. Like, I've accepted she's a super soldier. They can't hide it from me because she was fighting aliens. Two, when she fights people bigger than her, she gets rocked. Like Winter Soldier showed her flames. She was dead if T'Challa didn't step in Civil War.
and if you've noticed Black Widow's fighting style, she fights to disarm. She breaks people. So that's something you should always look at.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale in that room was one kick and dudes are down. I was like, yeah, man. Okay. And then just the last thing about this trailer is it's like dude, the movie guy said, dog, can we stop kidnapping babies, please? Like, it's getting old now. It's almost just like, all right, another one. So yeah, for me, this one I'll say +5. I'll say +5. Yo, I'll say +5. I think it'll do something, but yeah.
Okay. Rob?
I feel weird. I feel like am I in a bad mood today? What's going on? Because I feel like I'm disagreeing with everyone right now.
No, you must be in a great mood. You must be in a fantastic mood.
Yeah, because
you are just seeing all the colors and the rainbows
and butterflies. It's a good thing. You see the glass half full, buddy. That's good.
Hey, Mona, did your girlfriend kiss you today? What's happening?
Yeah, I imagined her doing. I imagined her into existence, and then that's exactly what happened. Yes. Um, okay. Yes. Okay. For me, I actually like these old premises. I think they're fine. I look at John Wick. That's got to be the millionth movie. I mean, one only has to look at fucking Jason Statham to realize, what's the job? What's the job? I don't know how to do the British accent to know that. Yeah, that's generally what people do. That's how that rolls. People love old stories as long as you can do the hitting right. I
Right.
have loved Kate Beckinsale forever, from Underworld to Total Recall, where she punches a nigga in the face with her vagina. She's
Whoa,
fucking
wait,
badass.
what?
She's a beast. Have you not seen that? Watch the trailer for a thing where she like disarms him, like she like slides across the bed, hits him like Colin Farrell in the face with her pelvis. It's amazing.
Oh.
Just anyway, for me, she's a big hitter. She's like she does all these cool moves in a way that I'm not gonna say she's better than Mila Djokovic, but to me they're very close. It's
Mm.
not this weird like this is for me because you know me, I like to write lady characters and I like to write action stuff. So for
Yes.
me, you get this thing where a lady looks small, where they're like, and you can see that punch looks terrible. And for me, Kate Beckinsale makes a punch look real. Even yes, I
Oh,
agree, it'll be half the person's size, and you're like, oh my God.
okay.
But unfortunately, they don't want to give people like MMA fighters acting roles. So
Mm.
we're stuck with all these half-sized people. I almost have to accept that, sadly. But again, I have no faith in this as well, so I'm gonna give it +0. Even
Whoa,
though
wait,
I would
what?
watch this,
What kind of score is
I'm
that?
gonna give it
That is not a score.
+0.
That is not a
No,
score.
Oh, that's a
at least
score.
+1.
Nope, I don't think it's gonna make one.
You mean
I
like
think it's gonna make
500K? Like
yep,
500K and all of
Okay.
that.
exactly,
Under a million.
Okay.
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
That's the first +0 I've ever seen on this show.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson after
No, but what I'm trying to say is like just at least be creative with the action scenes or something. Like I mean for me the fact that she's already tied up, like I just hate it's
yeah.
like it's getting tiresome where you're dealing with these guys that are supposedly murderers and mercenary people and they have the hero tied up in things and then they just don't shoot them. And I'm like, so the bullets are on pause. They're on lunch break, moves. Okay.
That's true. Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man.
It's not actually the
That
first.
part is silly.
Stepelo once gave a score of +0.5.
Oh. This is +0 straight.
Oh yeah,
Did
oh
you see
yeah,
this one?
yeah. You're right. You're
Did you
right.
see? There's one over here called Birdie. Okay, no, 4 Letters of Love made 600K. That's a real score. 300K from Bride Hard. And
Yeah,
then over here,
you see
0.4
Tebello there. Just
million.
look at Tebello there by Brideheart.
Bride Hard. Yeah, plus 0.5. And it was still too high. Plus 0.5 was still too high. So he failed.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
look, back in the day, movies like this would be acted by like a Steven Seagal or a Chuck Norris. You know what I mean? Where
Guys who
Yeah.
can't act.
when we're actually convinced that these people actually kick ass. No, it's not the acting chops part. It's just being convinced that these people actually fight. And the plot armor sort of was believable because we were naive back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
you mean
Like
early Seagal, not the
we
new
actually
stuff.
thought that Steven Seagal could actually walk in a room full of people with guns and he would disarm all of them. You know
I
what I
want
mean?
speaking of that,
I don't think I had that.
Yeah,
that is very curious. That is very interesting because
yeah,
last time I was doing a video this other time, I was watching the Expendables. I
yeah,
was like, hey,
Mhm.
hey man, we are losing action stars. Like we are losing our action heroes, Baba. Hey, what's so far? We're
yeah.
getting old, dog. Like what? What's happening? And with that, with this movie, Kate Beckinsale is actually showing her age.
She
I don't know
is.
why.
She actually
She's
looks
I
actually
mean,
showing
different,
there's an
bro.
answer to that. It's because all the new stars look like kids nowadays. I mean, look at Timothy Chalamet. I
Timothy
can't imagine
Chalamet,
him doing Die
dog.
Hard. I mean,
Tom
Michael
Holland,
B. Jordan is the
Zendaya.
closest.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. What is going on?
What's
They
going
couldn't
on,
be in
bro?
Die Hard. They could
I
be
love it.
They're eating way
out
too
for
many
justice.
cornflakes now, dog. It's a cornflakes fest now.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And the two
guys,
perfect. I think one of the biggest problem is the too perfect. Schwarzenegger was a
Yeah,
buff dude with a weird accent. Sylvester
yeah.
Stallone had the thingy, the lip thing.
Van Damme had like a
Tola Dog was like
gunganyana on his forehead. You
one
know what I
taller.
mean? They were not perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Stallone,
Okay,
actually think
but-
about it.
but-
Stallone
but-
is an ugly guy. If you actually think about it, he's pretty ugly, actually.
Really?
But somehow that works for him. He's not a pretty boy on any level. It works for him. It just
Exactly.
I would say that in Rocky 1 he was unconventionally attractive, and then
okay,
it
fine.
came later.
That's what we say now. I apologize for the piece. Unconventionally attractive.
No, I'm not trying to be PC.
Conventional people find him ugly.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be PC. What I'm trying to say is that there's those guys where, or even some women, where it's like it shouldn't. Like, perfect example. What's the lady American Scandal? What's her name?
I thought you were name a porn star.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah, Kerry Washington. To a lot of people,
Kerry-
Kerry Washington is like, it's not straight. It's not like this is a straight 8 out of 10. It's like you got to look for a little bit, and then you go, oh, okay, I'm seeing the 8 somehow.
Where's my gun?
that's what I'm
Where's my
saying.
gun?
That's so weird. I always found her attractive, but okay.
I need my
hear you.
gun right now.
I'm just saying, there's those women where it's like Anya
Yeah,
Taylor-Joy,
I understand.
perfect example. Anya Taylor-Joy, perfect example. Like that's not straight. Like you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, this is I don't know my Hollywood.
Fair
actresses
enough.
now,
I'll
or this
accept
is a
that
classic
one.
Angela
I hear
Jolie.
you.
But yeah,
I hear you.
Anya Taylor-Joy is beautiful, but you gotta look
Yes.
to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
type thing.
With
Anyway,
binoculars.
I just gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But
Okay, can I
just one
can
more
I
thing I
can
gotta
I
say.
speak now?
Okay, I know. Last thing
Oh,
I just want to
shit,
say.
yes.
You guys want to tell me that you
And
saw
guys,
Steven
let's
Seagal?
be realistic. Tšhelete ya tlhatswa.
Yeah,
Tšhelete ya
that's true.
tlhatswa. Let's
No,
be
that's
realistic.
true. I mean, look, let's be
That's
honest.
all.
These people, that's what they do for a living. They have to be visually appealing for the audience all the time. That's why they look so
Yes.
good.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I just want to
Yeah.
say this thing about Steven Seagal. I saw Steven Seagal run one time, and it has destroyed him as an action star ever since. I've never believed he's done action
Flap
anywhere.
your arms.
Once I saw this, there was no.
That's
But anyway, I'm done.
hilarious.
Kev,
That's-
please.
Meanwhile,
And-
the guy
and
that's
the-
doing the
the weirdest
score
part
is
is
playing the most
was like
dramatic
that.
music. Running like
And
that.
the messed up part is his best movies are where he runs the most like that.
Yeah,
Like
like
Nico and
your
Out for Justice.
Nico
Those are
and
very
your-
good.
yeah. Anyway,
So-
okay, so
Yes.
from my side, as I was saying, which led to this tangent, back in the day,
Tangent,
those actors were really convincing. But when I look at Kate Beckinsale in this type of roles, for some reason, I'm not convinced. Unlike when we were watching Underworld back in the day, I actually did believe that she could kick ass and stuff. But for some reason here, it's as if she's forced into playing this tough role, and we are forced to believe her for some reason. It doesn't work. I think the
Exactly.
person that really pulls this off better than a lot of people, you guys have mentioned Mila Jovovich. I mean, when you look at a movie like Ultraviolet, for example, she was flipping amazing in that movie.
Yeah,
But
that
I would
was
also
good.
mention someone like Michelle Rodriguez for me. Yes, some of the people she fights, it's like, come on, Ronda Rousey, she's gonna kick your ass, but she's more believable than Kate Beckinsale in this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I see her being more
That's true.
Which is
believable.
why it's wrong. Yes.
Yeah,
No,
no, I
it's
mean,
fair.
I can be wrong to you guys, but that's how I see it.
I'm joking.
I buy
I'm joking.
I buy Michelle Rodriguez fighting than Kate
Yeah.
Beckinsale fighting. You know?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I think Kate Beckinsale is not a martial artist, but Mila Jovovich is. I think she
Yes,
is a martial
yes,
artist. That's like
yes.
Yeah, because they leaned into it. Most of these guys, like Charlie Cox from Daredevil, he wasn't
Yeah.
a martial artist,
Yeah,
but he did so Daredevil. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to actually learn martial arts."
right.
Keanu Reeves as well.
yeah.
Right.
They all leaned into it because yes, that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
my man,
I'd even think John Bernthal. I don't think I think I'm butchering his surname.
but I mean, he's a hood nigga, so I feel
No,
like
but
he
do you
was
remember
already
the
tough,
the type of movies he was doing before he started doing Punisher?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Do you remember? There were nothing like
Walking
Punisher,
Dead.
dog. He was not an action movie guy at all initially.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, he was in
Drama
Wolf
guy.
of Wall Street. He
Walking Dead.
was an extra. The supporting
Before Wolf
He
of
was
actor.
a-
Wall Street, he was a very clean looking, kind of like safe looking rom-comish guy before. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so this movie, man, I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember how well Canary Black did. I don't think this is gonna do well at all. So I'm gonna give it like a plus 6. Yeah. I want to give it a plus 20, but I feel like plus 6 makes more sense.
All right.
Yeah, let's give her some
What?
respect on her name.
Yeah, all right. Okay. F Valentine's Day. All right. I did not remember seeing this on the list, but I
No,
have
this
seen
was
this
not on the
trailer,
list.
so I
Was
can
this
talk
on the
about it.
list?
I'm
Nope, it
pretty sure
wasn't,
it
but I
was.
also saw the trailer.
Okay.
Oh, did I actually add an extra one? This does seem like a lot, actually.
We can talk
Well,
about it
Kuta
or
didn't
not
see
talk
it, so
about
We
we'll
it.
can
take
talk
it off.
about it. It's fine. I'll just look at the trailer in the
Alright,
meantime.
alright, cool.
All right,
I guess
chef.
you're going last anyway, so it's fine. Just mute or something.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So
SABC.
this. Yeah. Dude, the movie guy, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Problem number one with this movie. It's being distributed by Shout Studio. Not a lot of people know about Shout Studio, so I don't think it will be in a lot of theaters. Problem number one.
Hmm?
But what I liked
Hmm.
about it, it's about a girl whose birthday is on Valentine's Day, just like my birthday is on Christmas, and all I get is Happy Christmas is Jesus Day. So I understand
Ah,
why she hates Valentine's Day. So she
yeah,
tries to run away from that, which is what I often do as well. So yeah, this movie, if people give it a chance, if they give it a chance, it's actually a nice romantic movie. I also saw the comedian guy, who's guy? Something Burgess. Something Burgess is also there. It looks like it
Oh,
has a great
Jeff.
supporting cast.
Oh,
It looks
Jeff.
like it has a
Jeff.
great supporting
I think
cast.
it's
I won't
Jeff.
lie.
I think Jeff
But
Burgess or something like that.
yeah. But the problem is it's not promoted in the right way. But it comes out
yeah,
on Valentine's Day, so if somebody wants to take a girl out on a date, or it's on
yes.
pros and cons side.
Yeah, it should have
So
a
I would,
guaranteed audience. Yeah, agreed.
yeah. So I would say plus 10. That's my
All
prediction.
right, all right. I like that. I like that.
Okay, I don't know. For me, where am I sitting with this? It's kind of hard to gauge this one because I mean Marissa Tomei is in there, so I guess they have
Uh-huh.
some pull of some kind. Um, yeah, again, the way this thing is marketed, I don't know. The approach of the whole scenario is like I guess they really got to explain this relationship because that's something that Hollywood has been pretty bad at. Like I'm a person who watches a lot of K-drama stuff, so what the K dramas would love to do, especially with the relationships, is they love to establish why these people like each other, why these people hate each other, why these people are having problems, and all of those things. Whereas in a lot of Hollywood rom coms, especially modern ones, they they skip past the development and they just decide these people hate each other because why because so I think they really need to explain why she's not like because the whole premise of the trailer from what I saw is that her boyfriend wants to propose and she's like nah, and I'm like if you're at that stage in your relationship you should have ironed this out a long time ago.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
what like
agreed there.
I hate movies that do that where these people are about to propose to each other. And I'm just like, first off, there was just no signs. I mean, it happens in real life, I understand, but I'm just like, how many times are we gonna do this thing where there was no signs? You've been dating this person for 4 years, and he's like, I think I'm gonna pop the question, and she's like, nah. And I'm like,
Mhm.
you guys didn't just discuss this before at all?
You
You
don't
have
know
to go
your
to another
person.
country? You have to go to another country?
You don't know
Okay,
your person.
at all. Like 4 years, you don't know this person. Yes. I've been friends with these guys for 4 years, and we know a lot about each other. But anyway, it doesn't look like it's acted too badly, except there was like one or two scenes where I was like, whatever. Um, Kind of hard to. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say plus. I'm gonna say plus 10 as well. I think
I
it'll
think
do
we're all
something
gonna
on
say
balance.
plus 10. Yeah.
it'll do something on Valentine's Day, but I like, again, marketing wise, and I don't know any of these other actors outside of Marissa Tomei and I think Burgess or Jeff. Is it Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges?
I think Lil Rel is
Okay,
also
not Jeff Bridges. No, Burgess
No,
maybe, but
wait,
not Bridges.
Burgess.
Yeah,
Oh,
Little Ray
Burgess.
Burgess,
Sorry.
that's the one.
was not Lil
Oh,
Rel in this? Or was I seeing?
No, that's him. Little Ray Burgess, isn't that his name?
Oh,
Lil
sure.
Rel Burgess.
Okay.
Okay, I'm butchering this name. Apologies to
Yeah,
the
it's a
Bridges
hate.
family.
It's crossing over into a hate crime at this point. Yes, it's some kind of Burgess. All right, for me, gosh, okay. Not since Equalizer 3 have I seen a commercial for another country so blatant and so disgusting. Oh my goodness. They went on different things. They showed different locations. I'm surprised they didn't go to a museum and go, look what's in Greece, guys. I mean, wow. So this movie is not designed
Tell
to
me
make
more. Tell me more. Is there more sites?
you know what I mean? Holy cow.
But you
So I
remember,
was thinking
romantic movies used to do that a lot, whether it's Paris or
Yeah.
Sweden
like,
or
of
whatever.
course. Yeah.
Young
Like for
Young Travolta
France.
just shows up for 2 seconds.
Or Vegas.
For all my film
Yeah.
nerds, for
Or
all my film
Vegas.
nerds, you'll get that joke. All my film nerds will get that joke. But yeah,
Ah, man,
Travolta will be
Zuko.
randomly in the movie.
Johnny Zuko with the hair.
Exactly.
Oh
So
God, I am a film nerd. Oh God.
so I don't think that if this movie doesn't make money, they'll be fine. They'll be happy with it because they've already made their money. Greece paid them. As for the thing itself, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautifully put together. It definitely sells the country really well. I like the premise. It feels, see, ironically, how you guys are talking about what you call it, action movies. That's how I feel about this one. We've seen this a million times. My
Yeah.
favorite version being the guy from Will and Grace, the girl from Will and Grace, where I think it's her,
Deborah
where she
Messing?
has to Deborah Massey, yes, where she has
Deborah
to like
Massey.
pretend to be dating someone at some wedding or some shit. I forgot what it is. Used to love that movie.
My big Greek wedding, my big fat Greek wedding.
No, that's not that one. It's not.
No.
I
It's not
forgot.
that one. It's not
No.
that one. But you
But
know
I
what
know
I'm
the
talking
name.
about?
I know
Pretend.
that one.
Yeah, it's those kinds of premises, those ideas. I love them because they're not for guys, but my God, I think they're fantastic. I love them all. So I'm excited about this. I wouldn't pay to watch this movie. I would barely watch it for free, but I like that it exists. So I'm going to give it but I think people will watch it. Like he said, when people show up at the cinemas, they'll be like, okay, but what's this? I know that actor. And so I'm going to give it negative 20 just to match your plus 10. I
Okay.
think that will do nicely. All right, cool, man.
Look, it just feels like they paid Marissa Tomei a lot of money to be in this movie. I'm not convinced that this movie is gonna do well at the box office at all. If you guys remember, last year this time, Bridget Jones came out on Valentine's Day on Peacock. And that was quite the spectacle because it's Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
I don't feel, and we mentioned this offline, I don't feel like Hollywood was taking any love movie seriously. I think 2 years ago back we did Rob, I think it was last year or 2 years back where we did the movie with Ki Hugh Kwan,
The Holiday?
the
Not
what's his name?
oh that
Love
super
Hurts.
thing movie.
Love Hurts.
Yes, Love
Oh,
Hurts.
Love Hurts. Love
Love
Hurts.
Hurts.
Yeah, Love Hurts.
Yeah,
That
that disappointed me so
Yeah,
bad.
so we had
I was
Bridget
I was there
Jones
for that, bro.
and Love Hurts last year
Mhm.
in Feb. But this year, for some reason, we are just struggling to get good romantic movies. And if this is the best that we can get, I think then rom-coms are dying a slow death,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No,
Think about it.
I
An
don't think
Oscar, if
so.
you can see the screen, you'll see an Oscar winner was the star of this thing, and it was starring the guys from John Wick, and it only made 17 million altogether. That just goes to show that
Look,
So
again,
what?
what's happening
Romantic.
in hot. Oh, okay. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, no, romantic films aren't dying, bro. I think there's one that actually brought it back. People We Meet on Vacation was really good. I enjoyed
Sure.
that one.
No, what I
That
meant
film.
was they're dying in February. this
Oh,
February
yeah. In the
concept.
month of love, they are dying. Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I know Netflix and Hallmark and probably other streaming services are making a lot of money with these cheesy rom-com movies all the time.
I
But I
think
just mean
no,
like
but
in
I
the
think
month
what's
of
happening.
love, because most of these movies are era horror or suspense or whatever. So I
Mhm.
don't understand what's going on, but I'm not
Mm,
sold. I'm not sold. Usually romantic movies used to be quite the spectacle, whether it's Julia Roberts or Matthew McConaughey, Kate
Yes.
Hudson, Jennifer Connelly, Jennifer Aniston, all those
So no,
guys.
you're actually making a point. I feel like romantic movies actually had the actors for Tona. They're
Star
not. I don't think
power.
they're
Yeah.
using them. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think they're
Yeah.
using
yeah,
As Buck says, stars are dead, man.
them.
and I think
yeah.
what's happening is because streaming services are now exposing people to a lot of like foreign romance things. I think that's where
Oh
people
yeah,
are getting a
Koreans are
lot of their
killing it.
stuff
Yeah.
Yeah,
from.
Koreans are
Yeah,
doing the most.
no, Koreans are doing the most, and then also anime. Like there's a bunch of
Yeah.
romantic anime that are
True,
dropping
true, true.
every season that like people are just like, oh my god, over and all of that stuff. And if you look at it, the only thing they have is just they have consistency and they have establishment of characters. It's not that they're doing
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
spectacular. So
Right.
I think what's happening in Hollywood is that Hollywood is just bad at relationships recently, where it's
No,
just either
True.
they'll
I
skip the
I
development.
think I I think Hollywood has a weird interpretation of what love is. We don't relate to it anymore.
That's
Like
true. That's
realistically, we
true.
don't relate
That's true.
Because for them, love is going to
No,
an island. Anyway, yeah.
to it.
yeah, yeah. Like people fall in love in 2 hours, and I'm like, hey, man, you just met this
Exactly.
person.
All
Exactly.
right.
Go
Go
again.
divorced.
Married at
Okay.
first
Yeah.
sight. I mean, dude.
Okay. So, with all that said, I think it's gonna bomb dismally. Look, Lil Rel didn't even say a word in this movie. He's just there. I'm like, since when are we doing this to Lil Rel? I don't know what's going on with his agent lately because remember he did Purple and the Crayon, and we were like, what's he doing here?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude is
oh my
making some
god.
very poor choices.
yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand if he
Uh,
has
he,
like a white
he,
agent or what, but
he's
it's
he's
just not
he's got
doing.
the same agent that no, he's got the same agent as Gerald Butler, where it's just like all your movies are just bad, Chief. What is
Yeah,
happening here?
it's not doing it's not working out for his brand at all.
No, it's
So
not.
I would say this movie is probably gonna make it depends on whether people are even gonna go on a date to actually go watch this movie or not. I think even if people were to go out on a date, this wouldn't be their first choice. You know what I mean? Because ladies
No, I
love
feel
horror
you.
anyway, so they'd probably prefer watching horror than this, which is so weird to say.
Ladies love
That's
horror
true.
over
I think that's
romance.
why they horror and romantic movies are all often released like around the same time. You have a point.
I
Yeah.
will never
So
understand women out there who like horror movies. I will never understand this because you're not learning anything. You're just seeing people who are your size get bodied,
well,
and you're
they
just
love
like, oh, this
listening
is
to
great.
serial killer podcasts anyway. So plus 15. Plus 15.
Nah, nah.
Mara, you said it was gonna bomb.
Yeah,
That's a success,
I still
actually.
think it's gonna bomb.
Remember, they've made their money. They can't bomb. Greece paid them. They grease their wheels.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Tell me more. Tell me more. If you have any funds.
All right, guys.
Mhm.
Now for the
For the goat.
quickly, I want to call this the Steph Curry trying to pay back the community. Using his money better than building a school, I guess, seeing as how the LeBron school is not
Jesus.
doing that well.
Wow.
Um, what? It's true. But anyway, so yeah, the GOAT, a Steph Curry vehicle. And by
Yes.
the way, his second one. Because remember the sneakers one? What is the sneakers one called again? That was also Steph Curry.
It
It was
was
called
called
Um,
sneakers.
sneakers.
It was called sneakers.
Sneakers, the one with Alan Maldonado.
And Martin
Yeah,
Lawrence
yeah,
and like it was a star-studded cast, but
yeah,
yeah,
it bombed,
yeah.
man.
No, no. Steph
Sneaks,
Curry is not. Yeah. Oh, okay.
800K. But yeah,
Yeah,
Sneaks.
yeah. Steph Curry is not
Yeah,
the
no.
master of subtlety.
No, he's
yep.
not.
He's the master of three jumpers, but subtlety is not in his skill set.
All right, Kagiso, it's you.
All right. As a fan of anime, and I love cartoons, this is going to be
Mhm.
great. If you watched what's this anime? Kuroko Basketball.
Yeah.
Kuroko
Yeah.
no basket, but yes.
Yes, Kuroko no Basket. So
No, but
guys,
in
not only
English, it is called Kuroko's basketball.
so yeah, every movie or every animated movie that is sports based has been great. It has been good. Like I've never seen it like a movie that
Space Jam
disappointed me when it
2?
comes. Yeah, which
Space
one?
Jam 2.
Yeah, that one wasn't thinking, but I love the
Dang,
first one.
LeBron's just out
But I
here.
love the first one.
Mara, even the first one without the monsters.
No, the first
The
one was
monsters were
good.
so
The
cool.
first one
Bugs
was
The first one was
amazing.
Bunny.
good. The first
Bugs
one was
Bunny
Where's
was
my
good.
the
gun?
one.
Where's my
Daffy
gun?
Was
Duck.
it?
Daffy
Was
Duck,
It
it?
my
was
dude.
wonderful.
Dude, that was dope. The
Uh,
monsters were dope. And I
I'm
think
Come on,
saying
Buck.
they're the
Believe
only
you can
thing.
fly, bro.
They were.
Believe you can
Uh,
fly.
once all,
okay.
and thank you for mentioning Space Jam. That movie was great. And this one, did you see the thing that the animation style? It almost looks graffiti-wise. It looks so modern. It's so beautiful.
It's
And
done by the same guys that did K-pop Demon Hunters, I think.
K-pop Demon Hunters and
And
Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Into the
yeah.
Spider-Verse. And dude, those movies look really, really good. But in terms of story-wise, it's also amazing because kids love playing sports. And these days, as you can tell, Jorge, Antola, size doesn't matter. It's all about the talent.
Oh, well, where everybody
So
gets a participation trophy, I hear you.
exactly, everybody gets a participation trophy in these days. So
Let's
for
just
me,
remember,
the
Steph
movie
Curry
is
is 6'3".
and he's busy
I know
playing around
he's
like,
yeah.
dude, what was that? Was that a horse? Like he made a horse trip. There's a scene where he does the God's eye from Kuroko and then dude slips. So trust me, this movie is gonna be dope. Plus 100 million
Wow.
All right,
In a
plus
month.
100 million, considering that Sneaks
in
didn't
a
make a
month.
penny.
In a month,
Let's
bro.
see this.
In a month, I believe. 100%.
The Sneaks. Okay. All right, that
Uh,
sneaks up on me,
I feel
definitely.
like I'm.
The
I feel like I'm about
Sneaks
to
weren't
be.
promoted the right way, guys. Like Sneaks
Yeah.
was there, but
Even the animation
just passed by
quality
me.
wasn't that great. This animation quality
Yeah,
is much better.
way
Okay,
better.
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be the Grinch. Who knows? Oof.
You won't
For
be.
me, look, I think the pun gets old very quickly.
Yeah.
Like it gets old very fast in this trailer. Like they say goat like 50 times, and I'm like, we get it,
It's on the
guys.
nose,
Well,
bro.
Yeah.
It's so on the nose. Like, wow.
as a man
Right on
who
the
has a
anklet.
character,
Exactly.
as a man who has a character called Punman the Barbarian, even I was like, guy, you can stop now. Like you can relax. We
Yeah.
got the joke.
Yeah.
And again, it's that coming of age, but I'm not seeing anything particularly like even in the dialogue, I'm not really seeing anything particularly special.
Mhm.
And they need to explain the rules because I saw people kicking the
Kicking. I
basketball,
was
and I
like,
was
why are
like,
you
hey, man.
kicking a basketball? What the hell are we doing?
Dude, they
Is
were
this
playing
so,
basketball on ice.
is this because there's a World Cup coming in America? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on here?
Yeah, what? Because now this was built as basketball. People are shooting jumpers, they're dribbling. I'm thinking
So,
basketball. All of a
and then
sudden, now
it
we're in
becomes
FIFA.
Shaolin soccer.
Hey, dog. Now it's kung fu here, and I'm like, is this just because you have cats in this thing? Also, how are the teams built? Because there's a
There's a
giraffe,
polar
Yeah.
bear.
there's a polar bear.
There's a
What?
panther.
I know I'm getting into specifics, but I'm like, none of these animals are aerodynamic. What is happening here? But anyway,
No, but if you watched
God.
movies like Zootopia, if you watch movies like Zootopia,
Yeah.
like it's like finding a place for each animal.
no, I get what you're saying. I just think for me the dialogue was not that compelling. Like the guys, I'm little, but you know, the height doesn't matter or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it's animation. Of course, height is not going to matter. You go to a basketball court, and as a person who's played against people who are they are 200 centimeters. It's hard. It's very hard to get around those guys. So anyway, the animation style is great, but the voice acting for me is not. It's not pulling it through, and
Really?
it looks like a very typical story. But maybe it might kill. I'm gonna say plus 50. I think it'll do what it needs to do, but I don't think it's gonna be anything spectacular.
I think
Because I don't think they're focused
Caleb is
about
doing
the
a good
story.
job voice wise, eh?
There's some stuff in there where I'm just like that line needed another pass because I get you're trying to go for an emotional beat in this thing, but it feels very generic.
Okay.
Now I feel you, but have you noticed that animations, especially animated movies, the trailer, like they actually make you lose the plot.
Yeah.
Like the trailer doesn't explain the plot at all.
Yeah.
With animation, that's what they do very, very well.
This one it feels like he explained it. I feel like I'm gonna watch a Rocky movie. He's gonna go in there, he's gonna lose a basketball game, and then he's gonna come back stronger and start dunking in the last act, and they're gonna be like, he's the GOAT, and then end of movie.
Now,
But anyway.
now I get you. Now I get you. But like I said, like movies like K-pop Demon Hunters, like it's simple. They hunt demons, but the story, it ends up getting complex as it goes on. That's why I'm saying animation, they have a way of, I don't know, showing us some one thing and then showing us another thing, but it all comes in together so well.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see.
Rob?
All right, for me. Okay, so this is Steph Curry's second vehicle. I don't hate because for me, I feel like, hey, you know what? If Adam Sandler gets to do the let me give my fellow black people money, I mean my fellow people money, then Steph Curry gets to do the same thing. He gets to pay black actors a nice paycheck for another year. If he can keep getting away with that, then I'm happy.
Yeah, well,
You couldn't
that's a nice way to avoid paying tax. Great for him.
yes, yes, actually, unironically. Um, And you know what? He needs a new way to get out. I mean, this man was off the league for like 2 weeks. He took a 2 weeks or took a week off or took a couple of games off because his knees hurt. Because he's like 38 years old. He's
Yeah,
still
no,
younger than me, which
he needs to
breaks my heart.
retire then.
I need to sit
Exactly, but
down.
younger than me though. But anyway, just shows how I'm using my life. Anyway, I don't see this doing well. Like for me, if it wasn't for sneakers, I'd be putting high numbers like you guys. But I haven't. This, by the way, Goat is the first time I've heard, me doing the setup for this was the first time I heard about this movie. So for me, the advertising wasn't that strong. Either that or it just wasn't being advertised to my algorithm. So for me, just and I feel like by them attaching Steph Curry's name to it after what happened with Sneaks, that's going to actually cost them money instead of growing the money. So I am going to say, and I feel like I'm probably going to still lose, but I'm going to say +2. That's my total guess because I feel like we're still talking Sneaks. K-pop Demon Hunter, they should have said that. Instead of saying Steph Curry, they should have said K-pop Demon Hunter. Because until you said that right now, I didn't even know. That should have been plastered all over. This is the sequel to K-pop Demon Hunter. That's what they should have said, but they didn't. Instead, they just, yeah. So
I
I
think the
don't see
kids
it
will.
happening.
I think the kids will make up the numbers. The kids are
Yeah,
gonna
I was
they're
gonna
gonna
Yeah,
say
actually buy
that.
into
yeah,
the
We'll
movie.
see.
yeah. The
By
Okay.
the
kids
way,
are the ones gonna do everything.
is it me
Um,
or is this February the new January? Because what the hell is going on? But anyway, yeah,
no,
carry on.
it's not looking good. Okay, but for me,
Yeah.
I think this is actually the more decent movie in this entire lineup that seems that it might make a lot of money at the box office because as you guys have seen in the past with most of the animated movies we've made or what that we have predicted, they've done extremely well, including Zootopia 2, because we were shocked. It almost made a billion at the box office in like a month.
Mhm.
So we were surprised by
Yeah.
that. But listen, Caleb, Stranger Things, there was still hype on Stranger Things in December. He's a big name. He has his own crowd. Steph Curry has his own crowd. Aaron Pierre has his own crowd. People that like
Ah,
the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movies have their own crowd, and
has
K-pop
its own
Demon
crowd.
Hunters, and people love basketball in America. So from a domestic point of view, as in the American open box office opening, this might do very well. Very, very well, actually. In South Africa, maybe it might not do
Mhm.
as well or the rest of the world, but kids love animation, man. They've almost every time we've done animation, the results were amazing. So I'm leaning more towards Kagiso on this one, and I'm gonna say +50. We'll see how that works.
Plus
I
50
genuinely think it's gonna do well.
was
Yeah.
a giant mistake. Gigantic. It was a giant mistake.
Shout out to the Parlotones.
And now,
The second
Sleepy
movie to
Whistle.
the second
What's
movie
it?
trailer to piss me off.
What? Yep. The movie that was all about blowing. But it has some interesting
The
characters in
trailer
it,
that
actually.
no, the trailer that blows. How about that one?
There we go. Just
That was you, no?
All right. Hey, with this one, this one is very, very, very hard because, man, best horror movies always come out around October. Let's be realistic. The ones they release about February, January, they're like, they're just there, just to push. So with this one and 40 again, the premise it's been done so many times. They get an ancient tool or type thing that they're not supposed to. They blow it or they play the game. Like it's been done.
You say
And they
Candyman
start
3
dying.
times in a mirror and then Candyman pops
That's
out.
all. I
Yeah.
think there was one that came out a couple of years ago called Tarot. You
Yeah,
play the
Tarot,
tarot cards and then
Yeah.
so like this concept for me, there's nothing new about it.
Right.
And fairly, I like the chick, Daphne Keane. I
Yeah.
like the chick, but her character Lena is giving me suspicious vibes. She actually brought the whistle. And
Yeah.
then when they started whistling, in the trailer, I think she's like, nope, I'm not going to. She
She had common sense. I was like, I was like, wait, did you just Professor X the black dude and steal all of his common sense?
Exactly.
Somehow?
The black dude was the one without common sense in the trailer. Go ahead, blow it.
Man.
Hey, dude. So yeah, and it's not scary.
Okay.
Let's be realistic. That trailer was not scary at all.
that is true.
Yeah, it was not scary. So with that, I would say, I would give it plus 15. For
Okay.
people who love horror, plus 15. But I don't think it'll do like that great. I don't think so. It'll do the same as
All right.
Primate. Yeah, it'll do the same as Primate.
Primate. Ish. Can't believe it.
Wait, say that number again for me.
So it's plus 15. But yeah, plus 15.
Plus 15. Yeah, that makes sense. It's funny you said that. I was gonna basically say something similar. But yeah, plus 15 sounds good. Especially the Primate numbers. Yes.
Yeah.
So okay. I just gotta say this one. First off, why is it always this thing looks dangerous and spooky and some ancient thing that will summon death, and everybody's like, we must play with it. Why? Every time it looks like it came from Satan's butt cheeks, but you always have to touch it and do stuff with. I don't understand. And
So
then
they should
again,
have, you wanted them to take it as seriously as the ring in Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yes, because that's what you're supposed to do. Especially the people who can translate this thing. Especially the people who can translate this thing. Like the people who can read this thing can see death is somewhere in here, but no, we must fiddle with it's the Grudge all over again, where there's 100 people dying from this tape, but everybody has to play it. I don't understand.
Okay.
Sorry,
yeah,
one of my
something?
favorite movies, Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, I was saying one of my favorite movies, Cabin in the Woods. It actually plays on what you were saying. There are rules that in a horror movie, and one of those rules is don't read anything out loud in Latin. So if so, like he's right. Like, come on, you should be cautious about these things. By now, you should be cautious about certain things.
Right.
You're talking about white people. No.
Yeah. And just the black guy encouraging the thing where I'm just like, dog, you have shamed all your ancestors.
Yeah, you're holding us back.
With this white foolishness. And then also, can we talk about the dialogue in the film? Like, there's this one line that really annoyed me, where it's just like, as you are born, so is your death. And I'm like, no shit.
No, it's like, I don't want to die, then you shouldn't have been born. That's what's the line. What's that?
Did Nick Frost say something
that
profound
actually made,
in this entire trailer?
That actually made the movie curious.
No, I said that's dumb
That
because I'm
actually made
like,
the movie
I don't want to.
interesting.
I'm saying I don't want to die. You shouldn't have been born. That to me,
Yep.
that line is garbage because I'm just like,
It is
they're
garbage.
talking about what's happening right now.
It is
They're not
garbage.
talking about eventually.
This
50
is hip hop.
Oh my
No,
god! I'm like,
But
I'm
they
like,
said
no.
when you blow a horn, they said when you blow the whistle, it causes your
Yes.
death or something.
No,
I
no,
think it's
if you
the
if
day
you
you
hear
die. It
if you
like
hear
it
the
Yes.
counts.
sound, if you hear the sound from the
Yeah, if you
whistle,
hear the sound.
yeah.
Mm.
So,
So
but what I'm
think
trying to say is,
that's how it works.
but what I'm
So
trying to
it's
say is
kind
that
of
that's
it's
a
final. Mm.
okay. This is what I'm trying to say. The reason why that line is dumb to me is because they're looking for help, and this lady's like, "There's no help for you," and it's like, "But I don't want to die." Well, you shouldn't have been born. I'm like, what? I'm not talking about 80 years down the line when it's my natural time to go as a human being. I'm talking about the demon that's chasing me through the
Yes,
parallel
fuck, it's for the
dimensions.
trailer, bro. It's the meta. It's the meta of the whole thing. Yes, it's that line
Uh-huh.
was said for the trailer.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I
Also, I just think some of the actors are not
thought,
bringing it because I'm like, you don't look scared. This thing that's supposed to be scaring you, you don't look
Oh,
scared of it.
they
And
all like the on Valium. Yes, agreed.
yeah, and then this trailer does something that I hate. It's pull quotes. Hollywood, stop it.
Oh my
Stop trying to
God.
convince us the movie
Oh
is
my
good
God.
before we get there. Stop
Yeah,
it. Stop.
yeah.
This
Hey.
trailer is scary. It's going for the jugular.
And-
It's like, bro, who are you talking to? Me or yourself? Who are you trying to convince here? Who is this for?
Whenever they do
Just
that
let
in
the
movies,
trailer
you
play.
know that
I
it's
don't
gonna
know if you
it's
guys
gonna suck.
and I don't know if you guys
Yes.
noticed, it is referencing a lot of Final Destination, that movie.
I was gonna say, by the
That's
way.
all. It's referencing a lot of Final Destination. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but you know what Final
for you
Destination didn't
to
do?
survive it, basically you must die again. That's what they say.
Like
In order for you to survive that whistle,
you need
you
to
must
fight
die
death,
again, which is what
basically.
they said with Final Destination.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know what?
It's a
But you know what
Final
Final
Destination with the
Destination
whistle.
didn't do? But you know what Final Destination didn't do? It didn't say this movie is the most terrifying movie
No.
of the year.
No.
This movie is going to shock the hell out of you.
No.
Who are you talking to? Yes.
That's
Okay. Anyway,
That's why I hate. That's why I don't criticize a movie. Me, I'll never say a movie is good or is bad. I'd rather speak about my experiences because of such things.
Mm.
anyway. Plus 10. It's a terrible premise to me where people knowingly like the professor. You're supposed to be a professor.
Nick
Dumb.
Frost.
Hey,
Nick Frost, by the way. Nick Frost.
Oh yeah,
Nikolai Frostas. Yes.
Simon Pegg, partner
Yeah.
Simon Pegg.
Yeah. All right.
all degree, but you're going to read this thing. Okay.
Rob, it's you.
All right. So, I think this is outdated. I think it's generic. I think by outdated, I don't mean because this premise. No, I mean like the whole
The cliche.
make you kill yourself, death coming at you was very a couple years ago, like 5 years ago. Like we almost discussed this being outdated already like a year ago, if I remember correctly. So this feels a little outdated. But I think, ironically, the marketing you guys are talking about is why people are going to watch it. You guys say, because it's for the people that want to be shocked and want to jump. So I think, in my opinion, terrible trailer. They all look high and sleepy. Visually, I guess it's okay. Not the best cinematography. I think the winner for that is going to be we mentioned it earlier, chapter 3. The Strangers, I think that was actually probably, of all these trailers, probably the most beautiful. I think this one may even come in last place. But I like the fact that it's Nick Frost. The one-liners specifically for the trailer to get people in. This movie is going to have a huge drop-off after opening week, I have no doubt. But I think it'll still attract those initial horror fans. So I think this will do a solid plus 40. I didn't know any of the people you guys are talking about, but I think that baseline, because it said from the makers of The Nun, I think the Nun crowd will show up. I never know why they keep showing up. It's like, who are you people? Do you guys have your own like newsletter? How do you guys even know about these movies? They just show up.
They
So
just
I
show
think
up,
they'll
yeah.
just show up again.
So
Yeah.
it's like the Avatar crowd, I guess.
Okay.
Exactly.
From my side, the studio that released this, I don't know what they were thinking, because you cannot compete with Scream with something like this. Also, trying to make Daphne King look like Wednesday is a bad idea. I don't know, man. I feel like I've watched this movie already. I don't think it's gonna be interesting at all. I honestly don't know why Daphne Keane agreed to do this. Maybe she's just trying um to make sure that people don't just know her as X23 or something. I don't know what's going on there. But
Hey, Dog's trying to break out. Yes,
look,
100%.
the concept is interesting, but I wouldn't like we said earlier on, if this was taken as seriously as The Ring and Lord of the Rings, maybe this would have worked. But you can't tell me that the person who brings the whistle is telling the people that are
Is the
trying to
one,
use the
yeah,
whistle that
yeah.
that is a bad idea. What the hell? So
No, also as a professor of archaeology, you don't say let's keep this in the museum. No, let's let the teenagers run off with it into the woods and play with it and see what happens.
people
Yeah.
who are bored will definitely go watch this movie, especially couples. After watching Screen 7, they still might want to watch something else, and that will be probably the other option. So it will do now great numbers just because of that. So I'm gonna give it plus 35.
Well, I love that diversity. Now we're talking. Now we've got two different sets of numbers. Before we jump ahead, guys, we're ahead of schedule, surprisingly, for once in our lives. And I've just discovered that Numetro added movies that were not there more than a week ago. And I'm like, maybe we should do these movies because the trailer ratings are really high. In fact, if these movies had been around 2 weeks ago when I made up this list, we would not have watched half of these. Do you want to watch one of them at least? Up to you guys, because we're ahead of schedule right now.
Yeah, I saw the movie
Already on our last movie.
with Chris Hemsworth. Is that the one you want to do?
Yeah, Crime 101
Crime
was not there
101.
in January. Yeah, it was not there in January. And now there's even this Indian one that came out of nowhere. Oh, Romeo.
I see
It's
there's
got
also
more views on this thing.
I see there's also Shelter.
It's got, say it again. Shelter. I think
Shelter.
I've seen that one, but that one, I think that's on my list, but I think that the view
Okay,
count is too low.
I think
Let's do Cold
So
Storage.
we're gonna do one of these.
Let's finish Cold
let's get
Storage
through
first.
cold storage and then we'll
Yeah, okay, fine.
we'll
We'll do
pick
cold
one.
storage. Let's see how that goes.
Then we can pause, yeah.
Yeah. There's normally 10
I
o'clock is
suggest
our
we do
time, and we're
Shelter.
early. Shelter. Okay, well, let's see. Let's do cold storage. Okay, you go first, Mr. Guest. Mr. KG.
Cold storage. Ish. When it comes to these movies, America is not very kind when it comes to movies like this. It's fun, it's a good time, but they want character development, they want, great cinematography. For America's side, it's not gonna do great. But from what I've seen, and it looks like a nice comedy, a nice gore type of comedy. The guy from Stranger Things could bring in some people to the theaters. We love Liam Neeson's, don't we? We love Liam Neeson's. Yeah, so Ish, this one is weird. It's weird. I don't know, is it aliens or is it a goo? What is
It's
that?
a
What is that? Is
disease
it a
by the
fungus?
looks of it.
It's a
It
fungus, I
doesn't
think.
explain much. It doesn't really explain much. But
Yeah.
it looks dope. It looks like it can have some comedic moments that you're gonna laugh. It looks like it has some also nice action. But like I said, America will not be as kind as we are. So I would say I would give it plus 20. Plus 20 million.
Okay.
Plus 20 million. All right.
Yeah, I would give it plus 20 million.
Are people still pretending that Liam Neeson is American? Because it's not working. Like how is he this high ranking
Hey,
general?
dude, we used to believe that Jean-Claude Van Damme was American. Have you watched Double Impact? The kid grew up in America, but
Oh yeah.
he still sounds like he's from Belgium.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
Oh, when they made
No,
Jean-Claude
that's
Van Damme,
true.
when they made Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile in the Street Fighter movie, Boyson,
Yep.
we have the power of
Hey.
America. It's like, which America are you
Hey.
talking about?
It's too much Greenland.
Unit fighting.
Which America? That's what we both want. Which American says that one?
Yeah.
Anyway, this one is again. I don't know the way that, it feels like a
Yeah.
Stranger's Thing. It feels like a Stranger Things a spin-off. Like Steve
Yeah.
finally got sick of the kids and
Yeah.
got sick of being blue balled by everybody. Finally went to go get himself another girlfriend somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing that's going to really annoy me or sell me in the movie, depending if I even go see this thing, because again, I'm gonna say this right now, I don't think I will see this in theaters. But the inconsistency around the goo, because they like the way the trailer is framing it, it's either it's instant or it's not.
Right.
And I'm like, how does that thing?
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's
Because
not explained
like
at all.
yeah, because like sometimes things will get infected and they start moving differently and they're smarter and it's the smart cells, and then other things get infected and then they explode. And also, I'm like, if it's air
Mhm.
exposure, everybody in that area should have been affected, especially those two guards who are the main characters. Like for some reason, they are having plot armor against this exposure of this fungus.
Mm.
So I'm like, what's the rules here? And then also, Liam Neeson came with a nuke. I'm like, if you were
Just
gonna
did.
do nukes, yeah, it's like if you were gonna do nukes, you should have just dropped it on the facility. Like I feel like you should like I feel like they just would have Oppenheimered and called it a day.
Fair enough.
And
Yeah,
it's
because
kind of weird because the movie is called cold storage, meaning whatever that thing is must be kept in the cold, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
it would have to be. But then also, how did they get access to a facility like that? Like the government
They're
didn't
just
step in at all.
workers. It's
No, I'm
clearly
saying
one of
like
those things where I was in the office and in the office everything exploded around the office. That's what I feel like the
No, but
vibe
I
is.
think to
I
add to what
guess
Buckmeister is saying, it kind of feels like season 3 of Stranger Things, where
yeah. Where
Yeah.
Steven was just it was just an ice cream shop day, and then one thing led to another, and then they ended up in a Russian facility. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I
no,
remember
and
that one.
on top of that, they managed to run around this Russian facility without getting picked up by these Russian agents who are supposed to be super soldiers. So I'm like, jiggy jiggy, you guys in Russia are getting dodged by teenagers working the ice cream vending machine.
Eish,
Handed your
dog. Don't
badges.
even get. Let's not even
But
go there, guys. Let's save ourselves. Let's save ourselves from that shit.
What's your prediction, Buck?
I'm trying to place it. Liam Neeson has dropped recently. I just think that he's had a lot of movies that have not done great. I know the comedy one he did kind of okay,
Oh, Naked
but I
Gun.
just think in general, yeah, I just think in general people are kind of it's getting hard to place Liam Neeson, and he's been typecasted, which is very kind of funny. The Strangest Thing also kind of has a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths right now, especially with season 5. I'm not sure if that has the juice that it had from before.
Hmm.
Plus 15. I think it'll do something, but plus 15.
Plus 15 coming right up, sir. Oui, monsieur. 1 second, I'm just trying to
Yeah. But
set plus
I don't think they're going to be consistent with the rules. I think that fungus is going to supposed to kill those people like 6 times, and it's just going to be like they're the main characters. But anyway.
Mhm.
All
And
right,
it's also reminding me of an old movie called The Blob. I don't know if you guys know that one. Where
funny
there's
enough
like
that you
a
mentioned that, but
I
yes,
don't
we do. I know
yeah,
it.
there was gosh, it reminded me so much of that movie. It's like
Yeah.
ish.
I think what it is, this feels like an evolution. To me, this feels like an evolution of 1970s movies. Maybe even older than that, from the days of like Ed Wood.
Yeah.
Those days, right? So in those movies, they used to make sci-fi movies. I've been watching a lot of YouTube comedies about them, where like basically the idea is you almost spend no money. Because what happens is you have a bunch of people in a lab and they go, "Oh my God, spiders are eating everyone." And then you cut to like a fake spider, and then it's like, eats everyone. Or like, oh my God, monkey werewolves are eating everyone. And then like werewolves, you know what I mean? And then like half of them in
Yeah.
a lab somewhere, and like a lagoon monster. The Blob is a good one. There's even a comedy one with Tomato where Tomato is killing people. It's
What?
Oh
hilarious.
yeah. I remember that one.
Yes, exactly. So there's this premise, right? Where it's like they try. It was a tool to make a horror movie, but at the same time not spend money. At the same time, but still have a horror movie, aliens, etc., etc. So then what happened was it
Yeah.
evolved. It evolved into a more serious look at it. Now there was more, let's say in the 90s maybe. They took it a little bit more serious, and now you got movies where like Arachnophobia would be an example, where now instead of a
Yeah.
bunch of scientists sitting there, now they're involved in the action. I almost want to say I don't think it would be unfair to say Anaconda, but no, I think that's included in that range of horror movies.
Yeah, those
Anaconda is a horror
monster
movie?
Nah, not the
Not the
2025
new
one.
one.
The new one
Not the
sucks.
new.
No,
The new
no, I'm
one is
talking
not a
about
horror.
I'm talking about the old one with dude from Peru who was
Jennifer
obviously not from
Lopez.
Peru.
It still follows the same
Not
formula.
not Jennifer Lopez. Connecting Voight, John Voight, where he had the
John Voight,
weirdest
oh, yeah.
accent in
Lopez,
the
John Voight, yes.
yeah, where he was
Yeah.
killing people with his knees. I was like,
Yes.
John Voight took that movie from the Anaconda. I don't even remember that snake. I just remember John Voight.
I told you this already,
Yes.
Buck.
Well,
We took that
All
movie
I can
very
say
seriously,
is,
buddy. It
all
was
I
a
can say
serious
is
movie.
Anaconda. Anaconda, when that movie came out,
Exactly.
it was scary. I remember
I told him.
I'm from
I told
Peru.
him. He
I'm from
he
Peru.
doesn't believe me. I told him that
God
thing
bless you.
was
I'm from
serious.
Peru. Hey man.
but yeah, my point is there's other movies like that as well. There was The Plague, I believe. One could argue
Yeah.
The Sphere as well. But the point is they're evolutions of that original 1970s movie that then evolved into this. And then there seems to be a new evolution that I would say almost happened about 5 years ago, where so it was a similar premise, but this time it absolutely didn't take itself seriously. So a good example of those would be like Cooties is the best example of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Goonies.
best example of that. The Crazies.
Oh yeah,
Another
Cooties.
example of that.
And then there's one with Lupita Nyong'o with the zombies. She's a kindergarten teacher, I think.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
Yeah, that
There's
one
even
as well.
one. Yes, there's one with Nicolas Cage, which is hilarious. There's another one, but it's basically this weird evolution of movies. And there was a recent one now, starring the guy from Walrus. I forgot his name. I know you guys know his name.
Oh, is it the
From
guy
that
from
Valentine's movie.
From what?
You know the main that Stephen
Jeepers
Lang,
Creepers? Is the guy from Jeepers Creepers?
Jeepers Creepers guy, Stephen Lang, or what's his name?
Justice
You
Long.
know
Justin
him.
Long. Justin Long.
Justin Long,
Oh,
yes.
wow. How can you forget Justin Long, bro?
Hey, it's been a long time since I've seen him.
He's
Anyway,
one of the best actors of our time. Like, are you kidding me?
Rob,
my
I'm
point
gonna
is,
start filing. Rob, I'm gonna start filing indictments now because you're stealing my bits here.
but yes. So anyway, you get these lives, and I feel like this is one of those movies. And just to give you an idea, Cooties made less than 1 million. The
Oh, boy.
Voices, I forgot about that one. Made about 2 million. And then the Crazies made 54 million. So I'm like, where do I put this? Because it
So it
seems so
fluctuates.
cliche. It
No,
fluctuates
Crazies. No,
dramatically.
Crazies came out. Crazies came out around 2000s. Like those movies back
Yes.
then, it was a hype. It came out
right.
around the hype.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Before
But now this movie's coming out later.
superhero movies were just took over Hollywood.
Exactly. So I feel like this one is maybe behind the curve. And Stranger Things is cool, but now we've all learned the hard way. It's now the character, not the actor, that holds weight now. So I
In
have a
Hollywood in
feeling,
general, yes. In Hollywood in general,
yes.
yes.
Tarantino said it best. It's no longer the actor.
We
So
don't
I
we
have
don't
given
care what
those
Robert
plus
Downey
10.
does out of Marvel. We want him as Tony Stark. Period.
Yes, if he's out here doing Dr. Doolittle, then okay. Tell me what Sherlock Holmes is doing,
also-
not what Robert Downey Jr. is doing.
Well, I mean, also it didn't help
Yeah.
that Dr. Doolittle was horrible. So
Yes. Yeah. But
Yeah, it
exactly.
was.
But now Robert Downey Jr. can fit into Sherlock Holmes, and it makes sense. He can fit into Iron Man, and it makes sense. And we'll see this year when he fits into Doctor Doom, if he'll make sense.
I don't think that's
But
gonna
it-
work. But anyway,
me too.
Yes.
All right,
Marvel is at its last legs, guys. Marvel is losing the battle. And it's trying to
100%.
bring back the people that started it, the big three. The Avengers Doomsday, it's about bringing back the big three. Iron Man,
You'll
Thor,
see.
and
Iron Man
Captain
is not in
America.
it. It's Doctor Doom for some
Yeah,
reason. Who's gonna
he's
have beef with
Iron Man. He's
Spider-Man?
smart. He's a variant of Iron Man.
We'll
We
see.
will
We'll
see.
see.
Yo.
We'll see. Okay.
Anyway, K Dot.
Man, yo, this just felt like an episode of Stranger Things. I'm sorry, man. Just because you made him with blonde hair does not mean it's not Steve. That's Steve.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's just Steve in another movie. That's exactly what's happening right here. Dog, he doesn't even, just because you give him a Southern American accent, like it's from Texas or something, does not change that we're dealing with Steve. You know? So, this should have just been a Netflix special, honestly. So I think what
Yeah.
happened here is these guys, they saw the what's this, the fame, they saw the virality of Stranger Things, and they said we want to do something similar, but we're going to give it a different name. That's what it is. You know, it happens a lot in Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
where now an actor
Oh, it's leading on it.
is being typecast into similar roles just so that the investors can piggyback on his fame on something specific that he has done previously. That's why we have movies like Canary Black and whatever movie that's coming out now, Wildcat, or we're having Exorcist by Russell Crowe, and then he's doing
So,
The Exorcist or whatever he was doing. Like, what the hell is going on here? Anyway,
Yes.
so
I think this movie could work. It's just that the trailer didn't sell it for me. Um, we do see Liam Neeson, but I felt like I needed to see more of him in a different light than just him coming in and trying to be like a fixer or something, a professional. Because like you're Hop almost at this point. Are you Jim Hopper? What's going on? So I don't know, man. I'm not entirely sold, but I'm interested because Steve is in the movie. If
I
this
swear, I swear, if they let one little bald white girl walk across the screen, I'm leaving the theater.
yeah, and
What's
it
your
looks
number there?
like the first draft of Stranger Things. It was like, nah, this doesn't work. And then they went
Yeah,
back to it.
if you believe in the wife cut, the divorce cut, I think you heard about that whole theory about that. The only reason the early Stranger Things were good was because the wife was there and she was the one that was actually writing it. And once the divorce happened, Stranger Things became bad. Maybe that's what this is. It's the divorce cut
which
of
which
It
Stranger
wife?
is.
Things.
It
Which
is.
wife are you talking about?
It's dog. I don't know. The white people look the
Did,
same. So white
did,
person number 2.
Wow,
I'm
Roger.
wow.
The
Ah,
views
white
expressed.
person number 2.
The
I'm
views
joking.
expressed do not reflect the podcast.
But I don't know what their
No,
names are, bro.
I
They
think
cast
I'm getting
wise.
what I think I'm getting what you mean. Do you know a writer called Kurt Sutter who wrote Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, I've heard that name. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that guy, I 100% believe his wife continues his writing, or his wife is part of his writing. There is no way he writes such great scripts alone. Like, dude. And the wife is an actor as well. So she even mentions that I even take some of his scripts while he's
Mm.
sleeping and do my own criminals there. I don't
Mm.
know,
Nice.
man.
No, I
In
Okay.
mean
order to be a great script.
another example was George Lucas. Like, if you look at the way the prequels
Mm.
are written and you look at the way the original trilogy was written, you're just like, something happened here, Chief.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
because the editor,
yeah.
because she was an editor. Yes.
No, yeah,
So
but also remember, guys,
why the
George
super
Lucas didn't want
bloated?
to write Star Wars in the first place. He was forced to do it because no one else could do it, or he was not impressed with what anyone else was doing at the time when he did A New
I
Hope.
think that's with the. I think that's no. I think that's
But
with the
but
trilogy.
that's what
Oh,
killed
no, no,
it.
no. You're right, right, right. Yeah.
But personally, that's what killed it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Star Wars Episode 1, 2, 3, it was peak. The lightsaber battles were fast, were quick, it was peak, and then he went back, and then everything started being slow again.
Yeah. Well,
No,
by
well,
one,
you're
two, three,
talking
you mean
about
the
4, 5.
prequels. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the prequels.
All
Mhm.
right. So, guys,
Your number?
yeah, because you guys keep disturbing me every time I make a point.
Sorry.
I feel like a guy at the bar. Your number, please. Can I please get your number?
I'm also gonna give this one plus 35.
All right. All right. And look at that, 10 o'clock exactly. Never in the history of ever has that happened.
Yeah, that's true. So do you want
It
us to
almost
do
feels early. So what do you want to do?
you want us to do Crime 101?
Yeah, Crime
I
101
think
looks
at
more
least,
interesting than the other one.
Okay,
yeah, because it should have been on this list.
so would you be able to watch the trailer?
Yeah, no, I can do it now. Quick, fast.
All
I
right.
have to do it now as well, by the way. I'm not
Let's-
talking from a person who's seen it.
let's
Oh, wait, I
let's
think I
all
have
mute
seen the
ourselves
trailer.
so that we don't disturb each other, and then once we're done, we can unmute and we'll talk.
I could just play it for everyone. I could just play it for everyone. Why must we all watch it individually?
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna get copyright claimed.
I don't know. Kutsa's talking to the air right now. Let's
Okay,
give him a
wait.
minute.
All right, I think let's
That's
just
what I'm
do
avoiding,
this. Let's
yeah.
just watch.
Don't worry,
Okay,
I'll
fine,
cut,
we'll watch it
this part
individually.
out. I'll cut this part out.
Yeah. What I'm saying is export 2 versions of this thing, this video, and then upload them both, and then see if it gets copyright claimed. If it doesn't, it's fine.
No, it will.
All right, cool.
It will.
No, it
Let's
depends.
see how it goes.
Some studios don't mind.
That was very Now You See Me. You got Ruffalo playing as the
Definitely,
policeman
dog.
chasing after. Now You See
Definitely.
Me. The Shadow
No,
Depth of
he's
Field
not. Is he a policeman or is
Oh,
he
wait,
also
wait,
like a
Not
thief?
task.
Wait, please share
It's
your
task. It looks like a task.
please share your Excel spreadsheet, Rob. Let's continue the conversation.
Yeah, I know. I've got it, bro. It's already
Okay.
there.
All right. I guess let's let the guest go first.
Yeah, let's go.
Kagiso?
Kagiso, it's on you, Chief.
Yeah. Am I the only one who noticed that movie is full of Marvel actors?
Yeah.
Wait, who else
So
was
I
there?
saw there's
Barry
Barry
Keoghan
Keoghan there, Mark
was in
Ruffalo, Chris
Eternals.
Hemsworth, and yeah, even Halle Berry because she was Storm. The movie looks dope. Not I won't lie. The movie looks smart. It looks dope. It looks like some sort of conspiracy type thing involving like big companies and diamonds. They use this Chris Hemsworth's character as a way to embezzle or get insurance money. I think that's what I saw from the trailer. And Barry Keoghan, I think I'm gonna love his character. I think he's gonna be a menace in this movie. So
Very cool.
yeah. So I think this movie's gonna be dope as well. Chris Hemsworth is doing great things. Mark Ruffalo, if you watched Tusk, was very good in Tusk. Does very, very one of his best performances. So I would say plus 35.
All right.
Do you know the release date of this movie?
14, day
13.
before Valentine's Day. 13.
13th,
Yeah.
huh?
Valentine's. So it has a lot of competition
So
with
it's got
that.
2 weeks.
Okay. I think the last major movie that Hemsworth did was Love and Thunder, and that didn't go well. He's still
MIB.
a phenomenal.
MIB was after
MIB
Love and Thunder.
also.
Wait, didn't
and
he do
yeah.
Extraction too?
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
Did
on
he?
Netflix. Yeah.
Was that his last movie? I don't think that was his last movie.
No, not his last
No, it
movie. I
wasn't.
mean, after. It was after like a lot of these movies you guys mentioned.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
But I think it was
Extraction
before,
2.
I think it was
Furiosa.
before Love and
His
Thunder.
last movie was
Yeah,
Furiosa.
Love and Thunder.
At New
Oh.
Furiosa.
No,
That's his
no.
last big movie. I think that. Well, that's great. Yes.
But it didn't do well, from what I heard.
Dude,
Yeah, it
yeah,
didn't.
and it was a masterpiece and it bombed. I don't understand as well what happened there.
No, well, it was like 10
'Cause it
years
didn't have
after
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max Fury Road, and on top of that, like, yeah, Furiosa was a hit in Mad Max, but like the movie's called Mad Max, and that's the crowd that was
No,
coming for that movie.
also, if you think about it, people wanted to see Charlize Theron as Furiosa, not they didn't want to see a prequel. They wanted to see a sequel.
not Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, so I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah,
George Miller was
that makes
thinking.
sense.
Anyway,
And
So
people
you didn't
actually
want to
wanted
hire a
to
50-year-old
see.
woman.
People actually
want
wanted to see a
20
little bit of Max in Furiosa. They got
That would
disappointed
be
by that little
nice.
cameo.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, the
Anyway,
last
getting
movie
back
he
to
did
this.
was Transformers 1 before before his cameo
Oh,
Oh
in
yeah,
that film
another one
movie.
that
all
was
right, right,
dope,
The
right.
fact
but
that
didn't
we
do that
all didn't
well.
know that says a lot. That's hilarious. But that's
Anyway,
And
getting
it
back to
actually
hilarious.
this.
did
But anyway, yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, getting back to this. They've got to. I think the movie's going to really hinge on. I know this is a weird thing to say, but they've got to make the motivations make sense. Like to me, what they're doing with Halle Berry's character in this trailer, I'm like, why don't you just find another job? Why would you involve yourself in deep in a life of crime where there's guns in your house and you can die at any second? Like as a person who's rational at that point, I'm just
Yeah,
like, I would just go to another company. I'm not getting shot
right.
for some diamonds. Um, Chris Hemsworth is not doing Thor, which is nice. He's also like it feels like it's a different character. I think he's kind of struggled with that a little bit, where he's been trying to get away from what they were doing with the MCU, just in
Mm,
other movies in general. I think MCU actors struggle with that a lot because
mm.
even sometimes you'll be watching a ScarJo movie and you're like, Black Widow, why are you not flipping? Um, yeah, so that's cool. I don't know what's going on with Mark Ruffalo's character. He sounds like he's also supposed to be a thief. He doesn't sound like he's a police officer because he's
No,
saying that he's going to be in and out 15 minutes. It sounds like they're doing like an Ocean's 11 type thing,
unless
except
if he's
the two leads
undercover,
are beefing.
maybe.
King, was it Danny Ocean and who was Brad Pitt's character again?
Rusty.
I've forgotten. Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah, this is kind of like if Rusty and Danny were like beefing and trying to pull off the same heist at the same time, type of thing. That's the kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. I don't know if they're going to try and sell us on the relationship between Hemsworth and Halle Berry. Those two characters, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. I don't think that would work. But anyway,
I just don't
I mean,
understand
it
Halle
could.
Berry's projects lately. It's as if she's playing, if like she's like becoming a supportive character of an action star. Remember, she did a movie with Mark Wahlberg a few years ago. Then she was with Keanu Reeves in John Wick 3. Like, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
understand what's
Yeah.
happening.
Because remember 911 flopped? That her emergency room movie it flopped like hell. So
Okay.
I think she's accepted that
So
I'm
she
a
needs
50-year-old woman.
she needs a co-star now to be relevant.
I think so. It's better than Viola Davis, who's just fighting for her life. She's like, I'm in my 50s, but I can still be the main character, guys. It's fine.
No, now
I will run the world. And it's like, okay, I need you to chill, Viola Davis.
no, the thing is
Chill.
now she's at a point. I feel like every actor gets to this point. She's at a point where she doesn't need to do movies. She just needs to do a series. I think that's
Yeah,
where she,
yeah. She needs to get a
I
good
think
Apple
she's
TV gig and she'll
I
be
think she
fine.
needs Devil
True.
Wears Prada. That's what she needs. She needs because again, what's her name in Devil Wears Prada?
Some
Meryl Streep. Does she still star in things anymore?
She's in TV
I
now.
think
She
she
did
needs
a
to
TV
acknowledge
series,
it.
I
Yeah,
think
but
a few years ago. Yeah.
Meryl
she
Streep.
needs.
But she's
I
in
think she
Devil's
needs to
Wears
accept her
Prada 2 now. You
50s.
know that, right?
Halle Berry.
No, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Yes. Oh, yes, I would assume so. Yes. But my point is,
which apparently
she's not.
yeah.
In Devil Wears Prada 1, she's not the star. She's doing the Jack Sparrow role, whatever name that is. Where like I almost want to say the Lancer, but I think that's too strong a word. Or the mentor. I guess it is the mentor, not the Lancer. It's tricky in
The
terms of
foil,
writing.
Yeah,
she's
okay.
basically the foil to the
But
main
my point
character,
is,
usually. Yeah.
yes, but my point is that
Yeah.
role. Halle Berry, I think she's trying to accept it, but she hasn't found that right role that cements her as it yet.
Yeah,
I
because
think
it
she's
seems like she
slipping
doesn't
back.
Yeah,
like
okay.
playing motherly roles as well. She's not a fan of
Oh no.
those.
Oh, definitely.
Well, after Moonfall, I think she was like, I'm done.
Ish.
Yeah, but getting back to this. Again, this is something we've seen. Like, it looks like it's going to be a bunch of magical. Another thing I really don't like about movies like this. Like one thing I kind of respect the original Ocean's 11 for or whatever is that they kind of made these scenes make sense when the people needed to change into costumes or grab something or whatever. It kind of like they sold you on it. Whereas sometimes with these movies now, I don't know if this is going to do that. Maybe they'll make it make sense. But when Barry Keoghan's character is walking through is walking through like the restaurant room. And I'm like, there's like hundreds of people in there. No one saw you do anything.
No one cares that you have a gun. Like no one.
No one.
That's why they're out of focus.
I like, bro, people look around when they're working. And I'm like, I feel like a gun is noticeable, especially because that thing is huge. Like he just took it and he just put it in his pocket, and everybody was like, okay, I guess it's a Tuesday. No one said, maybe call the police. And then also, Chris Hemsworth is threatening Barry Keoghan's character in like a grocery store. And I'm like, they're not going to call the police. You're not on the most wanted list for...
Have you thought maybe the movie is in Texas?
Wow.
Even if it's in Texas. Wow. Even if it's in Texas, my guy.
Calm down.
Even if it's in
the views expressed. What's going on with you guys?
Mara, dude, the movie guy, even if it's in Texas, you can't just put your gun in somebody's face and say out loud, if I see you again, you're dead.
I think they'll call the cops. In Texas.
They're calling the cops. The cops are coming. Texas, comment down below. Are the police officers just letting that vibe? Just like, yeah, you can threaten people in broad daylight.
If you guys want to revoke anybody's visas, please just look at Kagiso and Buck, please. Now I still want to come to America. I love you guys. Okay?
I'm defending Texas. Texas aside.
Yes, I saw chase after you. But yeah.
Oh, that's
all right. Anyway,
I took bad arms. Things are bad there, Baba.
Okay.
Wow. With the ISIS and them, things are bad, Baba.
What's your score, Buck?
Not me.
But yeah, you were saying,
okay.
Buck.
How do I score this? I don't know if the action is going to be great. They better explain these heist things and that company thing. Like they better explain how Halle Berry knows all of these high class things, because they said that she's not a partner, she's a VP. So I was like, how you know all of the security information? I'm gonna say plus 25. 25? Plus 25.
Plus 25 works for me. I think, gosh, that makes sense. For me, I don't want to make it short and sweet because I just feel like this, because a part of me wants to yell at this movie. I want to yell at for all I know, this movie is going to be great, but I want to yell at someone involved in this movie because I think they've made a terrible mistake. Like, if you would, I would love us just to watch trailers. I wish we could just do that. That'd be on the show. We just watch trailers and you guys can see the issues. For example, over here, like, to me, this thing is, you guys have already said it in your own way, but it's borderline incoherent. You don't feel a bond between Halle Berry and Thor and Chris Hemsworth. You don't feel one. So I like the idea of you questioning the romantic chemistry. We don't even know what kind of chemistry there is. So trailer failure number one. In terms of big set pieces, them zooming in on a gun and money. First of all, what is this, a low budget movie? Why are you guys showing me zooming on a gun and zooming on money? We get that it's a crime thing, cool, but okay, well, when the car flipped over, that was great. It was like in one shot, car flips over. I was like, okay, that's a great moment right there. Gorgeous. The shallow depth of field, number one, is a mistake because Zack Snyder, I love, you know me, I'm a Snyder fan. But for me, he's done damage in the same way that Joss Whedon has done damage, because this shallow depth of field, it doesn't make sense when you're not trying to be claustrophobic. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, no, like Rebel Moon when they were fighting in an open space, and then there's just a bunch of depth of field everywhere, and it's just like, dog, I just know that they're suspended above this huge open space. Like, you can't be closing this out like they're fighting in a little room.
Exactly. There's this one movie, some art film they made, or some people made a while back, where they deliberately shortened the frames because it was set in a prison. So they shortened the frames of the sides of the film, so that way you literally felt boxed in. Do you know what I mean? And that's what, in a way, that's what shallow depth of field does. In the same way that a Dutch angle makes you think something weird is going on right now. So for me, they've used a tool that doesn't make sense for this movie, And they've clearly used it in literally every single shot. I don't know if you guys know, I was making jokes about playing the trailer, but it's in every single shot. Why, Zack Snyder? Well, it's not even him. It's not even his movie. What's going on? Why do this? So that's a mistake, number two. And number three is, okay, fine, there's going to be a heist. Halle Berry is clearly going to be your inside man. Mark Ruffalo's trying to do something. None of us know. And to me, when you think about Extraction, clear, crisp, beautiful trailers. Guys, please watch the Extraction trailers. And you get pieces of the big set pieces. The set pieces here that I saw, I didn't even see any. For me, this movie isn't thrilling. And for me, I have a feeling, even though it has 22 million views, I think this is made for streaming. I think that's why I didn't see this movie trailer like 2 weeks ago when I was making this whole list. I wouldn't be surprised if this was made for streaming and this was why not just put it on? Maybe someone will like it.
It's gonna have a limited release.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a limited release movie. So I'm gonna give it max plus 10. Even then, I'm gonna say plus 5 actually. I'm gonna say plus 5. I have
Wow.
no hope for this movie
That's
because I
bad.
think this all came late. It's got great build-up because we all thought we were going to watch it in streaming. I have a feeling none of us thought we were going to watch it in the cinema. I have a feeling I could be wrong, but I'm willing to be wrong on this one because something is clearly cheap about this. And
you know
it's
what's
so
so
cheap.
weird?
I don't
You know what's so
understand it.
weird about this movie? I just remembered that Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth worked together in a lot of Marvel movies. Like I didn't even get that
Yes.
inkling when I was watching this movie. The chemistry is so off in this movie that you don't even get that. I'll give an example. When you watch Burn After Reading, or you watch
Yes.
Wolves, you clearly see, man, the energy between Clooney and Pitt. You know what I'm saying? You're like, these are the best friends. Even if they try to not be friends, you just see that these guys just have great chemistry off and on screen. It's just undeniable. Here, I'm like, oh, Gonja, these two were in a movie together. And that's bad. You know what I mean? Like Buckmeister said, when I looked at Mark Ruffalo, I felt like I was watching the same character from Now You See Me. I'm like, oh, is that why you were not in the latest movie? You were here. You know, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not so. The only thing that was interesting to me is the actor you guys mentioned, who plays the Joker. What's his name again?
Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan. He's
Barry
the only
Keoghan.
one that looks interesting to me. He actually reminds me of the villain
Yeah.
in the first Rush Hour, if you guys remember that guy. Um,
Oh,
The
yeah.
Oh
Asian guy.
yeah, the
No, I'm
guy
joking.
with the blonde
Yes.
hair.
yeah.
But
Wipe
That is the
yourself
Asian
off,
guy.
man. You
The
I
day.
don't
Asian
know
guy,
if you
yeah.
guys I don't know if you guys noticed, but all the bad things you're saying is wrong with the trailer. I feel like that was done on purpose.
Why though? Why would you do
I
that?
don't
Yeah,
know,
but
but
why
But
though?
personally,
here's the problem with that. Like when you intentionally confuse your audience into trying to buy into your movie, now they
You
don't
get
know what movie they're
consequences.
gonna go into,
Yeah.
and there's consequences to that because now it's like, will I even go see this if I don't understand what's going on?
Yeah.
I
no,
feel like
that's the
I feel
thing,
like if the
guys.
trailer, I feel like if the trailer focused in on if it focused in on the animosity between the two characters of Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth, or if it focused in on what's supposedly the chemistry of Halle Berry or whatever, where
Very
it's just
yeah.
like and
Agreed.
Hemsworth.
No,
I
the
feel like
thing
that
is,
would have made a crisper cut trailer. I just think there's too many
Yes.
elements
A
going on and
hook.
they're
It would have
not
made a hook.
balancing it.
It would have
Yeah,
made a
there's no
hook.
hook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no hook, yeah.
But yeah, you're
no,
saying, man?
no. Oh, you're saying something.
No,
No,
I
no, I'm
no.
get, I
saying, yeah,
get.
you're saying.
Oh, okay. I get what you guys are saying, but I don't know if you've noticed certain trailers are actually designed to to get the audience to look the other way.
Yes.
For example, yeah, for example, like this movie, I think we've seen a lot of movies like this. That's why the trailer
Mm,
couldn't reveal so much. It's been
mm.
done. A heist movie has been done, and that's why I'm
Yes.
saying for me it looked like it involves some sort of conspiracy. If you watched Relay, with the is it yeah Relay, the movie
With
Relay was
Glenn Powell.
no Relay it didn't have Glenn House. It had that
No,
Indian guy. I forgot his name.
but he was in Venom. He was the villain in
Yeah, that
Venom.
guy. The trailer for
Uh,
that one as well, compared to the movie, like two different things for me. I don't know about you guys.
Mm.
Mm.
No,
different
yeah,
things.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Oh,
You
I
get
remember
trailers
that
that do
movie.
that.
That's the one that has Lily James, no?
Yeah, that's the one.
I remember that movie. So for me, I'll just give it plus 45. But look, either way, I think it's good. It's a good year for Ruffalo and Hemsworth because Doomsday is coming out in December, so they're fine.
Mm.
And they're giving us an end game again. They try to shove it down our throats. September.
You're
No,
still
that
gonna
movie is good. That
swallow. You
movie,
can say it was
that
shoved
movie
down your
sounds like
throat. You're gonna
that
chew
movie
and
looks like it's
swallow.
gonna be an incoherent mess. Like apparently,
Oh yeah.
Magneto is destroying New York. The X-Men are gonna be showing up. Fantastic Four is there hanging out in Wakanda. Ugh.
No,
It's
That
gonna
that's
be
it's a
that's
lot
exactly
bigger
hilarious.
how I
story,
felt
bro.
about Infinity War, by the way. That's why I didn't like it.
See now you're starting.
No, but
Where's
I'm
my
saying
gun? Where's my
here's the
actual
difference
gun?
though. But I'm saying here's the difference though is that Infinity War at least had a build up. Doom is about to drop from the sky, and we don't know who he's gonna be beefing with. Like
Like diarrhea.
There's rumors that him and Spider-Man are gonna be going at each other's necks because Spider-Man is gonna be like, "Oh, Mr. Stark," and Doom is going to say, "Oh, I look like Stark the fool. I'll use that to my advantage," or whatever the hell. And it's just like,
And
what
and
are you doing?
and interestingly enough, the Russo brothers said the teaser trailers that they gave us, he says there are clues. I don't know what is he trying to tell us with those
It's
trailers
just
that they're like.
nonsense. There's no what is
Something
he
about
talking
kids.
about? Those were
Also, the
teaser
other thing is
trailers.
that the other thing is that the current MCU, there's no Avengers. If we think
No,
about it,
there
there's
is.
no team.
No, there is, yeah, the
The
Thunderbolts.
new Avengers.
The
Remember
Thunderbolts.
remember at the end of the movie, they changed the
Oh,
name?
really? Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
At the end of
yeah.
the movie,
That's
they call
them?
it.
There
That's
are
The
they
them.
even in
Avengers are
this
still
thing?
the Avengers are still there.
Ah,
There's Avengers and there's the new Avengers. The new Avengers are like controlled by the government, and then the Avengers are with Sam, the new Captain
are
America.
they? Are they? Has
Yeah,
Captain
that's
Marvel ever said hello to Has Captain Marvel ever said hello to Sam? Have they ever like had a handshake?
he gave him
Does
a
Kamala Khan
shield.
who does Kamala Khan know who Sam is? Does Shuri know who Sam is?
They know he's the new Captain America.
They don't know Jack.
They don't know nobody. No one knows no one. Anyway, we're getting off track here.
All right.
Well, yeah,
Well,
guys. I
guys,
think that's it.
yeah, this is Cinema Soda February 2026 edition. Thank you so much,
Our longest
Kagiso,
video. Our
for
longest
joining
list of
us.
trailers.
We truly appreciate you, man. It's as if you've been with us for well, ever since this thing started, man. We truly, truly love your takes on movies, and you actually know what whenever we talk about someone, you actually know what we're talking about, and even the movies, you're not struggling. So that's a good thing, you know what I mean? Because usually when we talk to other people, it seems like they have to do homework while we're talking. They have to catch up. So, so
Nah, man.
yeah,
I
so
told you it's a passion thing, bro. I love this stuff.
we'll definitely have you on again, and probably even have you on our in-depth movie reviews because you're definitely the type of person that we would like to have on our discussions. It's a pity Zuko was not here. I think you guys would have hit it off. So anyway, guys,
Yeah, we'll be leaving at 2 o'clock.
if you guys agree with our picks, our predictions, do let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to check Dude the Movie Guy. You will not regret it. I'm sure you have an idea of the kind of stuff that he talks about or how he thinks, which is a good thing. And from Buckmeister and his incredible takes, and he's disappointed by a few movies. And help someone please help Rob find his gun because he clearly wants to murk us. I don't know why.
For these
Uh,
terrible takes.
because he clearly disagreed with most of us because he's looking at the glass half full for some reason. But
Tell me more. Tell me more. Has Rob had a good day?
so yeah, guys, thank you so much. Do check out other movies that we have done and our superhero discussions like Superman, the Fantastic Four, the way we broke them down, and let us know your thoughts. Thank you so much to everybody that's been checking us the Fast and Furious 7 Up episode. We're on 1.6 views at the moment. So
Hey,
thank you so
family
much.
does numbers. I don't get it.
Yeah, family does numbers for some reason. But yeah, for myself, Mr. Extruding, and everybody else that I've mentioned, we shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
When you say 1.6,